Breaking news that's going to impact millions of Social Security and SSDI recipients across America. The House has just confirmed groundbreaking payment dates for multiple direct payments, including 3 separate payments of $1,500 and a substantial $3,250 boost for Social Security and SSDI beneficiaries. This is not a drill, these are confirmed payout dates that you need to mark on your calendar right now. But before I dive into all the crucial details about these life-changing payments and exactly when you can expect them, make sure to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you don't miss any updates about these important benefits that could put thousands of extra dollars in your pocket. You might be wondering, why are these payments happening now, and how do I make sure I don't miss out? Well, I'm about to break down everything you need to know about this unprecedented series of payments that's about to roll out for Social Security and SSDI recipients. This is information you absolutely can't afford to miss, especially if you're one of the millions of Americans depending on these benefits. Let's start with the biggest news, the House proposal that's just been confirmed. This comprehensive package includes multiple direct payments specifically designed to provide additional support to Social Security and SSDI recipients. What makes this proposal particularly significant is its structured approach to delivering financial assistance through a series of targeted payments rather than one lump sum. The first thing you need to understand is the timing of these 3 $1,500 payments. The House has carefully planned these disbursements to ensure they provide consistent support over the coming months. But here's what's really interesting, these payments are being structured differently from previous benefit increases. And there's a specific reason why the House chose this approach. Now, let's talk about that substantial $3,250 payment for Social Security and SSDI recipients. This larger payment is actually part of a separate initiative within the same proposal, designed to address the increasing cost of living and provide meaningful financial relief to beneficiaries. But here's the question many people are asking, how do these payments work together? And who qualifies for both? The eligibility requirements for these payments have been carefully crafted to ensure they reach those who need them most. If you're currently receiving Social Security or SSDI benefits, you're likely already in the system for these payments. However, there are some important details about qualification that you need to understand to ensure you receive every dollar you're entitled to. One of the most significant aspects of this House proposal is how it takes into account different categories of beneficiaries. Whether you're receiving retirement benefits, disability insurance, or both, the payment structure has been designed to accommodate various scenarios. This means that some recipients might qualify for multiple payment types, potentially increasing their total benefit amount. Let's break down the payout dates. Because this is what everyone's been waiting for, the House has established a clear timeline for these payments, with specific dates that you need to know about. The 3 $1,500 payments will be distributed on different dates to ensure a steady flow of support, while the $3,250 payment has its own designated disbursement date. Here's something crucial that many people don't realize about these payment dates. They may vary slightly depending on your specific situation and how you typically receive your benefits. For example, if you usually get your Social Security deposits on a particular day of the month, these new payments might follow a similar pattern. Understanding this timing is essential for your financial planning. Now, let's address something that's causing some confusion, how these new payments interact with existing benefits. Many recipients are concerned about whether these additional payments might affect their regular Social Security or SSDI benefits. The good news is that these payments have been designed to supplement, not replace or reduce, your current benefits. One of the most important aspects of this proposal is its treatment of different benefit categories. For instance, if you receive both Social Security and SSDI benefits, you might be wondering how these new payments apply to your situation. The House has included specific provisions to address these scenarios, ensuring fair distribution across all benefit categories. Let's talk about the verification process for these payments. The Social Security Administration will be implementing new procedures to ensure smooth distribution of these funds. But here's what you need to know. There might be some steps you need to take to ensure you're properly registered for these payments, especially if you've had any recent changes in your situation. Here's something particularly interesting about this proposal. It includes provisions for automatic adjustments based on cost of living changes. This means that the payment amounts might actually increase if there are significant changes in inflation or living costs before the distribution dates. This flexible approach is designed to ensure the payments maintain their intended impact. Now, Let's discuss the role of banking institutions in this process. The House has been working closely with banks to ensure they're prepared for these multiple payments. Some banks might even process these payments faster than others, which is why it's important to understand how your specific bank handles government benefits. One question that keeps coming up is about the tax implications of these payments. While Social Security and SSDI benefits typically have specific tax treatment, these additional payments have their own tax considerations. Understanding how these payments might affect your tax situation is crucial for proper financial planning. Let's address another common concern: what happens if you don't receive one of the payments on the scheduled date? The House proposal includes specific procedures for handling delayed or missing payments. There's a clear process in place for following up on any payment issues, and I'll explain exactly what steps you need to take if you encounter any problems. Here's something important about the $3,250 payment specifically: it's being distributed with different criteria than the three $1,500 payments. The House has designed this larger payment to address specific financial challenges faced by beneficiaries, and its distribution date has been strategically chosen for maximum impact. Now, let's talk about preparation. There are several steps you can take now to ensure you're ready for these payments when they begin. This includes verifying your current information with the Social Security Administration, ensuring your banking details are up to date, and understanding how these payments will be labeled in your account. One aspect that's particularly noteworthy is how these payments will affect different household situations. If you have dependents or if you're a caregiver for someone receiving these benefits, there might be additional considerations or benefits you need to be aware of. The House proposal includes specific provisions for various family situations. Let's discuss the long-term implications of these payments. While they provide immediate financial relief, they're also part of a broader strategy to ensure the stability of Social Security and SSDI benefits. Understanding this bigger picture can help you make better decisions about how to use these additional funds. Here's something practical to consider: how should you plan to use these payments? While everyone's situation is different, financial experts suggest considering a balanced approach between addressing immediate needs and planning for future expenses. The spacing of these payments actually helps facilitate this type of planning. Now, let's talk about security measures. Unfortunately, whenever significant benefit payments are announced, scammers try to take advantage of the situation. The House proposal includes enhanced security measures to protect recipients, but there are also steps you should take to protect yourself from potential fraud. One interesting aspect of this proposal is its potential impact on the overall economy. When millions of beneficiaries receive these payments, it creates a significant economic stimulus effect. This broader economic impact was actually one of the factors considered in designing the payment schedule. Let's address the question of future payments beyond these confirmed dates. While the current proposal focuses on these specific payments, there are ongoing discussions about potential additional support in the future. Staying informed about these developments is crucial for long-term financial planning. Here's important information about advocacy and support services. Various organizations are preparing to assist beneficiaries with questions about these payments. Knowing where to turn for help can be crucial, especially if you encounter any issues with receiving your payments. For those who help manage benefits for family members, there are some special considerations to keep in mind. The proposal includes specific provisions for representative payees and those with power of attorney. Understanding these aspects is crucial if you're helping someone else manage their benefits. Now, let's talk about documentation. Keeping clear records of these payments will be important, especially for future reference or if any questions arise about the payments. The House proposal includes requirements for how these payments should be documented and reported. Here's something practical about the timing of these payments. They've been scheduled to avoid conflicts with other benefit payments and to ensure smooth processing through the banking system. This careful timing is designed to prevent any disruptions to regular benefit payments. Looking ahead, it's important to understand how these payments fit into your overall financial picture. Whether you're planning for immediate expenses or looking to save for the future, having a clear strategy for these funds can help maximize their benefit in your life. Before we wrap up, let me give you a quick summary of the key dates and actions you need to take. Remember to verify your information, watch for official communications about these payments, and have a plan for how you'll use these funds when they arrive. That's all for today's update, but remember, if you want to stay informed about these Social Security and SSDI payments and future benefit changes, make sure you're subscribed to this channel and have notifications turned on. Drop a comment below letting me know how these payments will help you and your family. And don't forget to share this video with other beneficiaries who need this important information. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video with more crucial updates about your benefits.